Okay. Well, let us go talk to our squad mates.
Anything you need, Commander?
Just trying to get a sense of where the crew's at. Thoughts?
Well, they know about the stonewall we've had from the Council.
Those communications are classified, Lieutenant.
Yes, sir. But you know the Navy grapevine. They're on your side. They're pissed about the resistance we're getting, especially from our side. I'll have a better handle on them when their head starts hurting. They're all too thorough.
Is this going to be a problem?
No, Commander, it'll settle down. It's rough sometimes, but they spike higher than a lot of L3s. Except for you, of course. Besides, I fared a lot better than some after the
Wait. Infiltrator does not have biotics. That must be a bug. Because I know, yeah, Infiltrator does not have biotics, so he shouldn't have said that.
You distrust them that much?
You know the records about the biotic trading above Jump Zero? They're all classified. Because the Alliance made mistakes. After first contact, Kinetics was set up to track Element Zero exposures and develop implants for humans. Once we had an embassy on the Citadel, Kinetics could bring in experts instead of taking it slow.
Get your knuckles wrapped a few times, Lieutenant?
Now you can say that. Our instructor was a Turian by the name of Commander Vernus. A real hard ass. He basically had a free pass to break us if it would turn out a decent biotic. We spiraled from there, Commander.
Sounds like a classic drill instructor to me. The ones at the Macapa boot camp were brutal.
Vernus didn't just push us because it was affecting training. He liked it. This is ancient stuff. I walked it off a long time ago. I should get back to my duties, Commander. We're here to make history, not rehash it.
We'll talk another time, Lieutenant.
Commander?
Being Renegade really kind of sucks sometimes. It doesn't really give you as much info as... I'm sorry. I still randomly cough every now and then after my sickness. Still kind of recovering from it. Anyway, not as much information as you would get from obviously being Paragon. And yeah. Anyway, Liara, hi.
Commander, are you coming to check up on me?
You look much better. How are you feeling?
Dr. Chakwas assures me I am going to be fine. I was impressed with her knowledge of Asari physiology.
You're in good hands. Dr. Chakwas knows what she's doing.
I get the feeling you want to ask me something, Commander.
I like talking with you, Liara, no matter what the subject.
You have been very understanding with me, Sherbert. Very patient. I appreciate that. I know there are some strange beliefs about my people. I am familiar with the legend of Asari promiscuity, but those rumors have little basis in fact. When one of my people joins with an individual from another species, it is a very deep and spiritual exchange. We do not enter lightly into a union.
You make it sound almost mystical.
A true union goes far beyond an ordinary melding. It is a connection that transcends the physical universe. Two become one. Thoughts and senses merge, identities intertwine. Memories and emotions weave themselves together, becoming entangled in a single, rapturous whole. It is unlike any other experience. In some cases, it can be a truly life-changing event.
Sounds amazing. Are you saying...
No. Oh, no. I am not very good at this, am I? I'm sorry, Sherbert. I am trying to explain why I have been so... reserved. The Union is more than just sex. It is the lifeblood of my species, the way we Asari evolve and grow as a society. That is why I have never... that is why we must choose our partners with great care.
I want you to be absolutely sure about this, Liara.
I am only 106. barely an adult by Asari standards, and I spend most of my time absorbed in my research. I never really thought about it. Not until I met you. You are very special to me, Shepherd. But with all that's happened, Saren, the Geth, the Reapers, I do not know if we are ready for this.
These are dark times, Liara. Maybe once all this is over.
I'm glad you understand, Shepherd. There is too much at stake. We need to put aside our personal feelings and focus on stopping Saren. I wish it did not have to be that way. But we all have to make sacrifices. Let's talk about something else.
Alright, okay. We kind of already touched on that
I
stuff.
should go.
Goodbye, Shepherd.
Alright. Time to go downstairs. Or down the elevator, I guess, is the more technical way to put it. Sorry. And then once I'm done talking to these guys, I am going to go to the requisitions guy and sell all of my old crap so that next in Vermeer we won't have any issues. But okay, let's talk to Garrus.
Commander, good to see you.
You've been with CSEC a while. Have you seen much action?
Well, not as much as you, but yeah, I've seen some interesting things.
I've seen some interesting things. That sounded so awkward, like, yeah, I guess not really that interesting.
I'll bet you have. Anything in particular that stands out?
I remember this Solarian geneticist I was sent to investigate. That case was a bit disturbing.
What happened? Why were you investigating?
I was tasked with tracking black market trade on the Citadel. Most of it harmless, nothing I needed to pursue. But during the course of my investigation, I noticed an increase in the trade of body parts, organs mostly. We usually get a few of those, but not the numbers I was seeing. We weren't sure if there was a new black market lab or if some freak was harvesting organs from citizens.
I'm gonna go back to Renegade options. I forgot I was going Paragon there.
So what was it?
Both, actually. But it took us a while to figure that out.
So how did you figure out what was happening?
First, we got a hold of a sample and ran DNA tests. The weird thing was, the match led us to a Turian who was still alive and was very convinced he'd never lost his liver. After a bit of digging, I discovered this Turian worked briefly for Dr. Saleon, the geneticist. So I went to his lab hoping to find evidence of cloned organ development. There was nothing. No Solarian hearts, no Turian livers, not one Krogan testicle.
I have to ask about that.
You're kidding, right? Why would anyone want Krogan testicles?
Some Krogan believe that testicle transplants can increase their virility, counteract the effects of the genophage. It doesn't work, but that doesn't stop them from buying. They'll pay up to 10,000 credits each. That's 40,000 for a full set. Somebody's been killing me.
What did you do about the geneticist?
I brought in some of his employees for interrogation, to see if I could get them to talk. While I was interviewing one of them, I came across something suspicious.
Good thinking. Blackies are always easier to scare.
Exactly. Though in this case it paid off in a different way. One of my detainees started bleeding profusely during the interview. We offered to patch him up, and he got frantic, freaked out. I ordered a full exam to find out what was going on. Our medics found incisions all over his body, some of them fresh. That was a big break. These people weren't just Dr. Saleon's employees. They were test tubes, walking, living test tubes.
Ew. That's disgusting.
So he was growing spare parts in his own employees.
Exactly. They clone their organs right inside their own bodies. Then he harvested them and sold them off. Most of the victims were poor. Pay them each a small percentage of the sales, but only if the organs were good. Sometimes the organ would grow properly, so he just leave it in. Most of them were medicine, but only on the inside, hidden so nobody could see.
I hope he got what he deserved.
That's the worst part.
Why not? What the hell happened?
He ran, blew his lab, grabbed some of his employees, and headed for the nearest space dock. By the time I found out, the ship was already leaving. He threatened to kill his hostages if we tried to stop him.
But you went after him anyway, right?
I ordered Citadel Defense to shoot him down, but CSEC headquarters countermanded my order. They were worried about the hostages, worried about civilian casualties. The ship was destroyed so close to the Citadel. I told them those hostages were dead anyway. Just used them to make more organs. They wouldn't listen.
No wonder you hated it there. Those idiots just let him fly away.
Yes, they did. I went to Pat and told him what I thought of him and his policies. He said if I didn't like it, I could quit. Well, I almost did. All they had to do was disable that ship, stop him from running. Maybe the hostages die, maybe they don't, but at least we stopped the bastard responsible for it all.
A few casualties is a small price to pay to stop someone like that.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, those hostages might be wishing they'd died by now anyway. Just wish I could have stopped it. That's all.
Oh, man. I hate hearing about that. That seriously gets me. Like, I know it's totally fake and everything, like it's just a game, but still, that pisses me off.
You have any idea what happened to Dr. Saleon?
I sent out feelers from time to time, hoping to find something. Thought I'd found him a while back. He changed ships and changed his name to Dr. Hart, his idea of a joke. I told the military, but they weren't convinced it was him. I got the transponder frequency for his new ship, but I just can't get anyone to check it out.
I'll check out the coordinates when I get a chance.
I was hoping you'd say that. But Commander, take me with you when you go. If it's Saleon, I want to be there when you find him.
I forgot about these personal missions, though. I'm gonna have to make room for those. Alright, let's go talk to Ashley.
Commander,
Do you have a few minutes to talk one-on-one?
I'm off duty until tomorrow. I was gonna have a small drink. Bit of a celebration. If you're interested.
With all we've been through lately? Hell yes.
I only have enough to toast the dip, not the captain. It's Armistice Day, when the first contact war ended. My family always marks it. Since I'm the only Williams aboard, I thought I'd ask you.
You can't think I'm the most patriotic person on the ship.
Nah, you just happened by at the right time. Don't tell me you don't know about my family. My commanders always find out. It's not in my files or something?
Are you playing games with me?
I don't always play games, sir. I'm General Williams' granddaughter, the commander of the Shanxi garrison in the war. The only human ever to surrender to an alien race.
Yeah.
You're blacklisted because of your grandfather's cowardice.
Cowardice. That's what the Terra Firma Party calls it. I'm not gonna let our name go down with Arnold and Quisling. Granddad deserves better than that.
Sometimes you have to fight to the bitter end. You plan to bail if Saren gets the upper hand?
No, sir. I'd die to stop him if that's what it takes. Him and anyone else who tries to screw with the Alliance. So now you know. Gonna kick me off the ship, Skipper?
You're tough and decisive. I value those qualities.
Just consider me a fire and forget missile. But anyway, I've got things to do before we land. I'm sure you do too.
Alright.
Dismissed, Chief.
Sir.
Yeah, I know, there's so much more I could have said to her, but oh well.
What do you want, Sherbert?
Why did you become a mercenary?
Lots of reasons.
Oh, he is so vague.
Such as?
Such as, I needed to get out of our system. I needed to eat. I needed to survive.
Why not stay and help your people?
I tried to help. That's why I had to leave.
What happened?
I was betrayed. I was head of a small tribe. We were trying to restore order after the war, but the other tribes were against us. They followed Jared, one of the few warlords who survived the war with the Turians. But he was old, and so were his ideas. He wanted to continue the war. He wanted us to fight Turians, Salarians, each other. It didn't matter who, as long as we were fighting.
What did you want?
I just wanted Jared to shut up, to stop his ranting. I wanted him to stop leading the tribes astray. But he couldn't understand how much things had changed. We didn't have the numbers to go to war. Even if we did, the genophage made sure we couldn't replenish our numbers fast enough. Told them all to forget about war. We needed to focus on breeding, at least for one generation. And for a while, we were getting through. Some of the tribes started coming around.
I take it the warlord didn't appreciate that.
No, he didn't. He arranged a crush with the tribes. A meeting on neutral ground. He wanted to talk. We met in the hollows, in the graves of our ancestors. The skulls of our dead laid bare to remind us where we come from, where we all go. It's as sacred as any Krogan place can be. Violence is forbidden.
It sounds like a trap to me. You must have suspected as much.
I did. But when your father invites you to a crush, well, there are some laws that even we hold sacred.
Jared was your father?
He was, until that day. We talked, but we didn't get anywhere. When it was clear that I wouldn't join him, he gave the signal. His men leapt from the graves of our ancestors like Krogan undead. The few that were loyal to me died quickly. I escaped with my life, but not before I sank my dagger deep into my father's chest. That is why I left, and that's why I'll never go back.
Aww.
So long.
Oh my god! That is why I left. And that is why I'll never go back. So long, Rex! I'm sorry. It's just... Oh... Whenever you say goodbye to Rex, it just sounds so awful. Okay. Time to talk to Talia.
Oh, hello, Sherbert.
Oh god. So mean.
What's your problem?
Never mind. It's nothing. I'll be fine.
I don't have time to deal with your personal problems.
Don't worry. Like I said, it's nothing. I'll be there when you need me.
I should go.
See you later.
That is so mean. That's another reason why I don't like being Renegade, is just because of talking to Talia. It's just so mean. You know, there's so many benefits to being Renegade and so many not benefits. Alright, so that should be all squad member talks. Let's go to the galaxy map. Vermeer time. Before we actually land on Vermeer, let me check the journal, make sure I'm not missing anything. Okay, there's this. But, yeah, so that's really all I have left to do in terms of the main mission. I suppose I should do Garrus's side mission. I mean, it is short enough, honestly. Okay, I'll do it. Oh, wait. It doesn't tell me which system to go to, so hold on. That's something that I totally forgot about in this game, is that you have to actually memorize the system while in the mission journal. Okay, so Herschel system in the Kepler Verge. Herschel system in Kepler Verge. Herschel system in Kepler Verge. Herschel in Kepler. Herschel in Kepler. Herschel in Kepler. Herschel. And it's, of course, the Kepler. Oh! I was sitting there looking for Herschel. I probably looked at the Kepler Verge like twice before. Oh, classic Ray Takashi moment. Alright, let us get onto the ship. We'll finish this up real quick. Wait, hold on one second. Okay, never mind. Okay, well, when I was looking at them when they first showed up, it looked like Liara was taller than Sherbert. I was like, what? Since when? But yeah, anyway, moving on. Alright, you sons of bitches. Let's go! Come get me. Come on. Come at me, bro. Come at me, bro. Oh, yeah, they're coming. Oh, damn it. Don't freeze like that. So how exactly did they turn into Thorian creepers? Where? And we've got one just kind of standing there. And it didn't kill him. Awesome. But it got his attention! Alright.
All targets eliminated.
Just looking to see if there's any mods and stuff. Like upgrade equipment. Oh, sorry. Okay. Meant to say upgrade equipment. Ah, dude, that's so cool. I really hope that we unlock like space travel sometime before I die. Cause dude, this is so freaking cool. Okay, moving on. Pretty sure it's this door. Yep, hi there.
Thank you. Thank you for saving me from those things.
Commander, that's him. That's Dr. Saleon.
What? My name is Hart. Dr. Hart. Please, get me out of here.
Are you sure it's him?
Positive. There's no escape this time, Doctor. I'd harvest your organs first, but we don't have the time.
You're crazy. He's crazy! Please, don't let him do this to me.
Put him out of his misery so we can get going.
Gladly. Your days of butchering are over, Doctor.
No! Please! Please!
Finally, some action.
Come on, Garrus.
That was satisfying.
Good. Remember that feeling. That's how it should be.
I will. Well, I guess we're done.
Oh, I feel like such a terrible, terrible influence. Like, really terrible influence. Alright, we got some new equipment. Aw, crap. Yeah, I've started investing in decryption for Garrus, and it's not really working. There's just so much to... I originally were going to have Sherbert be the decryptor, and then it's just... There's just too many things to... too many, like, skills to invest in. Alright. Okay, so I'm gonna go, I'm gonna stop recording while I go upgrade everything since I did get quite a bit there, so I'll be right back.